All right, so everybody, thanks so much for listening to us. If you're listening to us for the first time, please tell your friends, your family, whoever you can get your hands on. We greatly appreciate it. If you are listening to us on one of the internet platforms, podcasts, please subscribe, like, share this interview with your friends, but please subscribe so we can get this out to as many people also. We have a special guest on, and I'm really excited to have her on. And like I told her, we're definitely going to have her on again to talk about some other issues. But anyways, we'll talk about her. So this is Dr. Veronica
Veronica.
Joseph. Again, Dr. Veronica Joseph here on Fire, Breathe, and Raw. We're excited to have her. Doc, thanks so much for coming on. It's really an honor and a pleasure. And I look forward to us having more conversations after this one today.
Thank you, Rob. It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
All right, so can you tell us a little bit about what you do first before we even get into the thick of things here?
Okay, so I specialize in allergies, digestive problems, immune disorders, women's issues, and pain management. I help my patients resolve the root cause of their symptoms by utilizing NIET, which is allergy elimination techniques, acupuncture, applied kinesiology or muscle testing to evaluate and recommend vitamins, herbs, homeopathic that are safe and beneficial to them, integrating Western and Eastern medicine in a holistic approach to address the physical, the emotional, and the spiritual levels.
So I want to get into this. What made you want to get into this type of work? Because it is really rewarding, I'm sure.
So, at one point in my life, I experienced the darkest night of the soul. I had suicidal thoughts due to an overwhelming adversities, including my son's health and mine. So, my frustration with the Western medicine prompted me to discover alternative medicines such as acupuncture and NIAT. So, both therapies help improve our health. So, this led me to go back to school, pass the board exam, and change my computer science career to Oriental medicine.
What are the vitals to help people improve their health, to get away from all this crap that we have in our body?
So, what's going on right now? The COVID is a catalyst for
Mhm.
us, so that we'll be able to introspect on what's going on. How can we balance ourselves? So the fundamentals of wellness include accountability, which means you're responsible for the outcome of your action, investment, taking care of yourself as an investment, not an expense, and it takes commitment, open-mindedness, self-discipline, and positive mindset to optimize one's well-being.
This is another thing that was going on before
Right. Oh my
COVID-19,
God.
but it's
Yeah.
going on now extremely worse. People are
Mm-hmm.
committing suicide. People are
I
depressed. People have
know.
extreme
Right.
anxiety. Do we wear one
Mm-hmm.
mask, two masks? Do we get
Right. I
a
know. Yeah.
vaccine? Do we get two vaccines? Do we get three? Do
Yeah.
we get four?
Mm-hmm.
I
It's
mean,
like,
it's crazy what's going
right.
on now, Doc. So, as far as stress goes, how do we know if we're truly stressed out, and how do we combat with the chronic stress of everyday life right now in 2022?
Okay. So stress symptoms can vary from one person to another depending on how they react to the stressor. So, according to the American Psychological Association, the stress hormone corticosteroid can suppress the immune system function. And this can lead to high blood pressure, diabetes, fatigue, cardiovascular problem, insomnia, memory loss, digestion problem, to just name a few. Okay. So, since stress is a part of life, people can manage their chronic stress. There's some simple hacks that they can do to handle it. So, first, they have to manage their time. They have to prioritize their task and delegate simple activities to others. Another one is they can practice healthy habits, such as very easy, so exercise. Exercise can help boost your immune system
Yeah.
as well as relax your mind, relax your body. enough rest and sleep, at least 7 hours a day. And that's the time when we repair and heal our body. Drinking 8 to 10 glasses of water. I mean, water, this does a lot, right?
Yep.
It doesn't only detox your body, but it helps absorb the nutrients. And at the same time, proper nutrition, eating healthy food like fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, fish, omega-3. Those are the basic. And of course, join a support group with like-minded people.
Yeah. What made you want to write the book? Tell the people about that.
Okay, so the reason why I wrote the book is to give people hope. Right now we got opioid crisis aside
Yes.
from the pandemic and that climate changes.
Right.
And, and there's a lot of case studies, as well as uplifting stories with natural self-care tools to give them equipment or things or guidelines to help improve their health so that they can become healthy, wealthy, and happy. So it's really a good book.
So as we go and wind down toward the end of the interview, you talk about a lot of healthy habits in the book. Can you talk about those habits? Don't give them all away because we do want people to read the book. But can you give us a couple of them so people can use some of those to balance their life in, obviously, this hectic and crazy world that we're living in here in 2022?
Okay, so the top one, if I can just leave with just one, what I would recommend is meditation. So the relaxation response from meditation can help calm our nervous system, enhance the clarity of our mind, improve our mental and emotional health, and elevate our consciousness. So, if people can just take at least 5 minutes once a day to do that, and that will be very helpful.
You've worked with tons of people throughout your practice. Can you talk about an inspiring story that you're extremely proud of?
So this one really stands out.
Sure.
I had a client who was assaulted, and as a result, she had a brain concussion, severe headache, back pain, memory loss, and a lot of other health and emotional issues. So the first time I saw her, she was bedridden, unable to walk, and she was jerking most of the time. And through remote healing, encouragement, and mentoring, she activated her willpower and belief in herself to restore her health. And after a year, she can now walk for an hour by herself without assistance, swim, no longer depressed, and her health dramatically improved over time.
Yeah. My question is, as we end, where can people find the book, find more about you, maybe shoot you an email if they have any questions, comments, or concerns? And do you offer any free gifts also?
Okay, so yeah, I do offer a free 15-minute Optimum Wellness consultation, and they can schedule on my website, as well as they can find the book, Unlocking Your Super Life, A Guide to a Healthier and Happier You. The book proceeds are donated to Roadrunner, a food bank of New Mexico, to help feed the hungry kids and adults. And also they can join me on my Zoom online class. It's a Tai Chi online meditation. It's a moving meditation. And my website is Awesome Healing. That's AWESOMEHEALING.com.
All right. And we'll definitely put that in the description box. Again, Dr. Veronica Joseph here on Fire Breathing Rob.